Lady Evelyn Cobbold, first British woman to do Hajj.
Imagine a wealthy Victorian aristocrat, born into absolute Scottish nobility, standing before the Pope in the heart of the Vatican. When asked if she is a devout Catholic, she delivers a shocking response that stuns the room: "Your Holiness, I am a Muslim." This was not a modern-day convert, but Lady Evelyn Cobbold, a high-society noblewoman living in an era when the Western world viewed the East with deep suspicion. But how did a Scottish lady cross the forbidden deserts of Arabia to achieve the impossible? Today, we uncover the breathtaking, untold history of the very first British-born woman to perform the sacred Hajj pilgrimage.
Come back to Global Mystery Nexus, your premier destination for historical truths, forgotten archives, and extraordinary human journeys. I am your host, Shahid Shuraim Husani. Today, we are exploring a deeply inspiring story of faith, resilience, and barrier-breaking history. Before we move forward, I have a quick request. If you enjoy this video and want to support the channel, please hit the like button, share it, and subscribe, so you never miss an update. Now, let's dive in.
Born in Edinburgh in 1867 as Lady Evelyn Murray, she belonged to the highest echelons of the British aristocracy. She was the daughter of the 7th Earl of Dunmore.
By all societal expectations, her life should have been filled with tea parties, royal balls, and rigid Victorian rules. But fate had a completely different blueprint.
Because of her father's severe travel fever and financial unpredictability, the family fled the cold Scottish winters. They immersed themselves in the warm, exotic landscapes of North Africa, splitting their time between Cairo and Algiers. It was here, surrounded by Egyptian and Algerian domestic caretakers, that a young Victorian girl found an unexpected sanctuary. While her strict British governess wasn't looking, Evelyn would sneak out to visit local mosques with her Algerian childhood friends. She learned fluent Arabic, listened to the hypnotic melodies of the adhan rolling across the desert, and felt a profound connection to the local lifestyle. Years later, she wrote in her personal diary, "I can only reply that I do not know the precise moment when the truth of Islam dawned on me. It seems that I have always been a Muslim." She adopted the Arabic name Zainab. Yet, she kept her faith completely hidden from high society for decades. This brings us to our next major revelation. For years, Lady Evelyn lived a double life. She married John Dupuy Cobbold, a wealthy businessman, and settled into the traditional lifestyle expected of a prominent British noblewoman. She managed estates, raised children, and participated in high society functions where alcohol and rigid secular traditions were the norm. Admitting to being a Muslim in that era meant facing immediate social exile and intense public scandal. The definitive turning point arrived unexpectedly during a casual vacation to Rome. While enjoying an exclusive audience with the Pope, the pontiff suddenly asked her if she was a Catholic. Without premeditation, her true identity erupted to the surface. She confidently declared her Islam right to his face. Following the passing of her husband in 1929, Lady Evelyn decided she would no longer hide behind her aristocratic British title. At the age of 65, when most people seek a quiet retirement, she decided to attempt an exceptionally dangerous, historic feat, making the sacred pilgrimage to Mecca. In 1933, entering the holy city of Mecca as a Westerner was an almost impossible task. The holy territory was strictly closed to non-Muslims. Because of her European appearance, Saudi authorities were deeply suspicious that she might be an undercover Western spy or an insincere tourist. To overcome this roadblock, Lady Evelyn wrote directly to the Saudi minister in London. Her fluent Arabic, combined with her deep, genuine theological knowledge, convinced the diplomats. They sent a formal request to King Abdulaziz's officials, granting her a highly rare royal exemption. In April 1933, she successfully crossed the desert by car from Jeddah. She entered Mecca as the first recorded British-born Muslim woman to undertake the Hajj. Her diary entries from that historical milestone are deeply poetic. She described standing before the Holy Kaaba as walking into the Holy of Holies. She watched the House of Allah rise in simple majesty, writing that it would take a master pen to fully capture the spiritual beauty of the scene. She spent her days fasting, performing the ritual circumambulations alongside thousands of other Muslim women, and completely immersing herself in the universal equality of Islam. She successfully claimed her historic title as a Hajjan. She went on to publish her historic travelogue, Pilgrimage to Mecca, providing the Western world with its very first authentic, respectful glimpse into the spiritual heart of Islam from a female perspective. Lady Evelyn Zainab Cobbold passed away in 1963 at the remarkable age of 95. True to her steadfast faith, she demanded a traditional Islamic burial on her remote Scottish estate. As she was laid to rest, a Scottish bagpiper played a traditional lament while an imam recited the beautiful verses of Surah An-Nur across the hills. Her headstone remains a historic monument, proving that faith knows no borders or nationalities.
Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe our Global Mystery Nexus channel for more informative videos.